What's going on to you Cancer Crabs? Hope y'all are having a great day. Smash the like button. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel, so I can most definitely keep the show going. So for you Cancer Crabs, you have the Three of Wands, the Sun, and you have the Seven of Swords. So these three cards right here are all about how you Cancer Crabs very much so you love the direction of where your life is actually headed. You like where it is now, but you even more so like where it is headed in the future. You know, you Cancer Crabs pretty much have an idea of what it is that you want your life to look like, and you're starting to actually see its way through. And you like I said, you like what it is that you see. The Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords represents you were taught at a very young age that you shouldn't like where it is that your life is going, right? That you essentially you shouldn't like yourself. You shouldn't trust yourself. You learn that at a very young age. And a lot of you Cancer Crabs, obviously, y'all are adults here, and you realize what a load of crock that was, because you enjoy who and what you see in the mirror, right? Regardless of ethnicity, iris color, hair color, skin tone, the way you paint your nails, the way you lift your weights, the way you grow your beard. You like yourself, okay? So you have broken yourself out of that train of thought that you were taught directly or indirectly. And the Emperor represents, and you're holding yourself with a higher esteem. Not so high to the point where you're not, you know what I mean? You can't see the ground anymore. You can't see the surface of the ground anymore, but high enough to where it's like you're a king or a queen standing on a hill, okay? Because at least for you, right? The way that you treat yourself. Not that you're looking to treat other people with disdain and disrespect, but this is the way that you are treating yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And as a result of you taking good care of yourself, a lot of you Cancer Crabs, you feel better about yourself, you know? That's what happens when you do take care of yourself. You look out for yourself. This is what I was talking about how everyone should have a certain level of selfishness to them. That's just natural. See, a lot of the times, there's too many people who want to walk themselves into the meat grinder, so to speak, right? Metaphorically speaking. Meaning that they put themselves out there to be in a situation to get wrecked. And because they are mistaken, they have the ideology of, well, I thought that's what love is, without realizing that that's falling in love, not being in love. See, being in love, I refer to those two things as different because they are. Falling in love is your misconceptions and your misunderstanding, or maybe even your ignorance about what you think being in love is. And being in love has actually to do with yourself, how you treat yourself, how you exist in a relationship, how you exist as a single Cancer Crabs, right? So the way that you take care of yourself should reflect the way that you take care of a significant other or a family member or what have you. And then the King of Wands is about how, so for you Cancer Crabs, right, someone is going to have to show you respect. They're not just going to be able to come through, treat you like trash, because your lives are so peaceful right now, and a lot of you are single. Yes, you're keeping an eye out, right, to see if you see anybody with potential. But as of right now, you Cancer Crabs, technically, y'all are single. And y'all don't want to mess up all that internal peace that you have with yourself, your household. See, a Cancer Crab a lot of the times want their household to be peaceful. Pisces want their household sometimes to be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And like with a Cancer Crab, if y'all household isn't peaceful, that can kind of that can drive y'all crazy. So if a person is going to be in your space, in your home, nyam-nyamming, right? on some Trini stuff, right? Nim yamming, right? Yamming, right? Nim yam. Just talking crazy to you. That's a dub. That's a no-go. That is a no-go. You Cancer crabs are going to be like, I can't put up with this. Nah, you got to go. So now the Page of Pentacles represents how it is that. So the Page of Pentacles really secretly represents the quality of the person that you would want. It doesn't necessarily represent that anybody is going to come up to you, but it does represent that you, Cancer crabs, are most definitely on the lookout to pay attention to see if you are getting to know anybody that has these traits, or if you are just so happen to come across somebody just from going about your own regular day in a conversation with someone that may have these traits, and you may try to see what type of time they're on. The Death card represents how you as Cancer crabs as well, like I said, you know, you are actually looking to put an end to your singlehood very soon and begin to look. As of right now, you're beginning to look. It's just that you Cancer crabs right now, you're just enjoying the peace so much that you have. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and then you have the Temperance. And the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance is you're going to take your time. You Cancer crabs are going to take your time. You're not going to rush it. You're not going to try to, you know what I mean, be in a hurry to, you know, hey, you know, let's hang out and stuff like this. You know what I mean? You know, you Cancer crabs are going to take your time and look, you know, because you don't want to threaten the peaceful household that you have anyway. So let's clarify the Temperance. Shout outs to you Cancers, by the way, you know. You have the Four of Swords, Four of Cups. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Page of Wands. And then you have the Empress. So to clarify the Temperance, the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups represents, this is you. This is about, you're not in, like I said, you're not in a hurry, you know. Yes, you are looking, but you Cancer crabs, yourselves have unofficially joined the Ghost Nation. Like, and what I mean by that is that you don't identify with the old you that you used to get into problems. Because Cancer crabs, y'all can be a little bit of y'all can be dramatic, you know, dry bones, right? Y'all can be dramatic. So a lot of you have gotten off of that, and you enjoy your own peace in your home, in your own body, your mind, everywhere, because you've created it for yourself. And you, like I said, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, you are enjoying it. And you have put behind you the two, you know, the noisiness. The Two of Wands, the Page of Wands represents someone is going to have to show you that they're interested in you and apply pressure. Let you know that they're interested. Find out what's going on with you. The Empress is about how, since that's the case, a lot of you are going to, the Empress is about, and don't let anyone try to show you interest and then sabotage the relationship, because then that's a dub in on itself. Because how many times have you Cancer crabs tried to put yourself out there for somebody else because they showed you that they were interested in you? Now, it's already hard enough as a Cancer crab, because Cancer crabs don't want to be hurt emotionally. They don't want to be hurt, period. But if a Cancer crab had to pick whether it was physical or whether it was emotional or something like this, where somebody that they had real love for betrayed their trust, the Cancer crabs would choose that cut on their knee every single time. Y'all can come to the comment section and let me know if I'm lying. If y'all had a choice between riding on y'all bikes and falling down on that bike and getting like a little cut, like a little scab on that knee or something like that, like a little cut or cut, right? Or having a loved one that swear out that they loved you so much, metaphorically speaking, backstab you, because I have to put the metaphorical up in there, because I'm not talking about putting your hands on somebody or having somebody else put their hands on you. I'm not talking about violence over here. None of that. Even when I get frustrated, I won't be talking about violence, right? But metaphorically speaking, stab you in the back, you cancer crabs would choose to cut on the knee. You see? So don't let anybody show you that they're interested in you at first, and then out of nowhere play that game like they're going to go ahead and now start to look at you a little bit funny style. That's a whole dub waiting to happen.